Hello， 现场所有雄心小朋友，大家下午好！欢迎大家再次来到我们雄中体育馆，我是大家的主持人 MC 暴龙。今天会跟着我们的超级 DJ 刘老师，还有应援团团长 Morris， 还有我们钢铁女神雅典娜，今天会在现场带所有雄心球迷朋友一起帮我们钢铁人来加油。在这之前，是否可以先让我听听看所有雄心球迷你们最热情的声音？谢谢各位。昨天呢是我们本季第3场的主场赛事，我们昨天捍卫主场成功，拿下本季的首胜，也是主场首胜。在这边呢，非常感谢所有雄心以及球迷持续到场支持。那在这边也让先各位介绍我们今天与会贵宾来到现场帮钢铁人加油。首先呢，我们要欢迎我们乐基建设股份有限公司刘明俊刘总经理来到我们现场。好，还有我们另外一个贵宾呢，他目前没有在场上，但是他是我们联盟的重要推手。我们要欢迎我们 P.LEAGUE 联盟的副会长陈建州，黑哥陈建州来到现场。我们黑哥呢也会持续呢在我们的周遭呢跟所有球迷做互动，一起来帮我们钢铁人以及所有球迷来加油打气。好的，现场朋友，现在请你准备好你的钢铁精神以及钢铁意志，还有坚韧不拔的毅力呢，一起帮我们高雄钢铁人加油 ！Let's go， 高雄！好，接下来是各位期待已久，我们最美丽、最活泼，我们的钢铁女神雅典娜即将要出场，为各位做来一段精彩的开场表演。借用各位双手，热烈掌声欢迎钢铁女神雅典娜！
This that pretty girl mantra, this that flaunt. You just touched down in LA. Pretty girls don't do drama, unless we wanna. It'll be depending on the day. Pretty girls looking to defend, I know I'm a defender. Never let it catch no string. This that pretty girl mantra, she's that stun. I make you wanna swing both ways. That deep, I'm not that drunk. Sometimes girls just gotta have fun. Throw it back, all that ass. Need my sis, where to attach. Not that deep, but not that dumb. Look at them bodies on the run. Inside glow, we like the sun. You're gonna feel this every day. This that pretty girl mantra, this that flaunt. You just touched down in LA. Pretty girls don't do drama, unless we wanna. It'll be depending on the day. Pretty girls looking to defend, I know I'm a defender. Never let it catch no string. This that pretty girl mantra, she's that stun. I make you wanna swing both ways. Look at I'm fearless, we came to take win. Back it up.
这里，掌声送给最有活力而且最亲切的钢铁女神雅典娜 ，Thank you。进来的开场演出之后，马上要来为各位介绍今天对战2支球队登陆球员名单。首先为您介绍本场次担任客队，一起来欢迎桃园璞园领航员登陆球员，球衣背号1号 Number 1丁恩迪。Number 3 3号陈立生，球衣背号7号乔楚瑜 ，Number 10 10号林子伟，球衣背号12号李家康 ，and Number 25 25号林正，球衣背号40号45 Jerry Jones。 桃园浦园领航员 Today Starting Five 先报人 Number 6 6号关达佑 ，Number 21 21号 Alec Brown，Number 30 30号白耀成 ，Number 42 42号 Julian Boy，Number 69 69号卢俊祥 ，and Head Coach Coming Loss， 助理教练暨球员发展总监杨怡峰，助理教练黄启峰、陈世杰、唐伟杰以及柯焕维。紧接着邀请现场所有的雄亲，将你的目光放向我们的大荧幕 ，Let's go Steelers！
高雄，这里是我们的家，我们的土地。无论风雨多大，这片土地还是勇敢面对挑战。
我们的目标不只是胜利，而是为这座城市燃起希望的火光。
年轻的我们不畏挑战，拼出希望，打出精彩。
用双手去锻造，用坚持去塑造，成为高雄的钢铁人。
We won't stop practicing until we're stars.
星星出我可以遥远。
铁人登陆球员名单。首先为您介绍一步一脚印陪伴着雄亲，要来捍卫每一场钢铁人主场胜利的球衣背号65号钢铁人吉祥物艾恩。那么0号前锋突破逆境，展现自我，拥有强大钢铁意志的陈玉安。Number 3 3号后卫赛德克战将，用积极与速度征服全场，他是钢铁保时捷刘春燕。Number 4球衣背号4号，勇气刺在身上，不止防守，而且誓言要把胜利打包带走。钢铁人的练球狂人李威霆。Number 8球衣背号8号后卫，用勤奋自律在场上翱翔，就是要心想事成，最有斗心的林道道李心祥。Number 9球衣背号9号后卫，潜力新星，斗志高昂，钢铁人团宠朝向胜利的 SA 之庄超胜。Number 13是3号后卫，10万伏特超节快手，年轻的腿，马力十足的皮卡伦高伟伦。Number 37球衣背号37号前锋，拥有关键时刻的3分炮火，钢铁人颜值担当，学霸射手马克斯马可库尔。Number 62 62号前锋，球风稳健，美国代表队的硬汉成员 Will Davis。77号更替立场背啊，上老防守，下场的手收了下朱玉俊。接着为您介绍高雄钢铁人本场次先报人 ，Number 7球衣背号7号前锋，拥有强势进攻到篮下苦攻的全能身手，一幕滑到刘彦廷。 Number 42，垂背号42号前锋，攻守全面的进攻万花筒，体能劲爆的人体直升机王凯煜。Number 32，Center 中锋，内线作战攻守具备，非洲巨塔第龙Jordi Tamanga。And number 1，垂背号1号，华丽的球风大三元制造机，出神入化的钢铁魔术师 Isaiah Briscoe。现场球迷朋友，用您最热情的尖叫声 ，Number 23，前锋浴火重生，胆识过人，没有极限，能切能投更能飞的钢铁一哥陈范博彦。为您介绍高雄钢铁人 Head Coach 总教练邱大中，助理教练刘文和，个人技巧训练兼翻译林冠军，体能训练师邱伯章，管理沈秋展，助理管理林君毅，防务员黄玉俊以及防务员助理包俊新，总经理方永喜。紧接着要来欢迎我们的场边 MC 暴龙，还有我们的应援团长 Morris 来做应援教学喽。
好，各位现场朋友，欢迎各位再次来到我们雄中体育馆，我们钢铁人主场的赛事。今天呢，要邀请我们的女孩们呢，他们的应援团团长 Morris 要带着现场的所有朋友做应援教学。很多人呢是第一次来到雄中体育馆来欣赏我们钢铁的主场赛事。雄中是很多球迷们他们年轻的回忆，在很多大大小小的赛事呢都在这边举办过。我们很开心呢，我们高雄钢铁人可以来这边当做我们的主场，而且在昨天拿下我们本季首胜。哇！所以我们今天呢一样要跟着我们的 Morris 还有我们的女神们带所有现场朋友做应援教学。好，这边呢。请各位朋友有拿到折扇吗？拿到折扇的举高让我看一下好吗？不管大朋友小朋友，将折扇举高让我看一下，再举高一点。如果没有拿到的话，门口可以领取哦，
或者我等一下帮你送上去啊。
对，哎，你要送上去，
送到上面去啊。有人没拿到的话，
对，如果没拿到，我们莫律师可以帮你服务周到。结果大家都把折扇丢地上等你送这样子。
可以。
好，居然拿到了，我们双手举高。我们等会折扇是我们加油的利器。好，先把它折起来，先折起来，因为我要听现场的朋友，请你们用力拍打折扇声音，好不好？来，让我听听看我们现场朋友最用力拍打折扇的声音，
拍起来！
好，还不错。上面那4个还在慢慢折，我们就在等你们，没有关系哦。等你们折好了，我们就准备喽，好不好？
镜头在 take 你们啊！
哎，对，就是
慢慢折
嘛。没有，是另外的，不是这边的。
啊，不是这边的吗？
好，但不管怎么样，大家赶快准备好。好，莫律师
，Yes sir。
我们教个应援教学。我们今天总共会教几种应援教学？
我们总共教4种。
4种分别是哪4种？2个
进攻
，2个
防守。
OK， 那进攻是大家我们基本上耳熟能详，有哪2个？
我们先来一个 Let's Go 高雄 Let's Go。
哦 ，Let's Go 高雄 ，Let's Go，
没错。
哎呦，我们的女神也都很有默契喽。
他们非常熟悉了。
那我们的默契要跟我们的雄心球朋友一起来培养喽。OK， 来，老师音乐。Let's go 高雄 ，Let's go。拍，双手举高。Let's go。拍，准备用力。Let's go。举高一点，要碰到你们的折扇。Let's go。Let's go 高雄 ，Let's go。Let's go 高雄 ，Let's go。Very good。OK， 做得非常的好，给自己掌声鼓励一下。Sir。
欢迎来高雄。
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, seniors and youth. Yesterday was a slump buster matchup. Tonight, two squads are riding high. Here at Kaohsiung Municipal Kaohsiung Senior High School in the heart of downtown, you guessed it, Kaohsiung. Tonight's matchup pits the Taoyuan Pauian Pilots against the Kaohsiung Steelers. Both these squads with a one-game winning streak. I said so in jest. Both defeating the Braves, funny enough. Pilots still top the standings with 9 wins and 3 losses. The Ghost Hogs are second, down by 5 games in the win column. The Braves now right in between the Ghost Hogs and the Steelers, 4 games behind the Pilots. And the Steelers are now talking about getting greedy, maybe a twin killing here on the weekend and taking down the top team in the Pilots. Coach Cho-led squad going up against the best the Plus League has to offer these days. On the Mandarin broadcast, it's Chen Ziwei and Chai Qingjing. 球迷朋友们，你找到官方的英文转播，要听紫薇跟蔡景景的讲评，当然就按照中文的转播链接。谢谢你的收看，你走之前先帮我按赞。I'm Ryan Chen, proud to be presenting another regular season Plus League basketball game. For the Steelers, what a way to claim your first long-awaited victory of the season. On the offensive end, in just 32 minutes played, Isaiah Briscoe diced the Braves up for 32 points and served up a 5th plus season high 13 assists on an overall efficiency score of 45. That is also a season high. The shooting partner, Phil Chen Pauian, scored a personal high of 23 points on 5 made threes. Don't forget, Jordy Chimaga had a monster stat line himself, 16 points, 18 rebounds, and 7 blocks, so a Plus League Season 5 high mark. Yesterday, Isaiah and Phil throwing each other compliments in the post-game press conference. And maybe it has something to do with the theme, 当男孩恋爱时.
I love this guy. I think he's a really, really good player. We've been shooting in practice all week together. We've been working out all week together. And, you know, I just think his potential is extremely high. And he's definitely one of the leaders on his team. And, you know, we'll go as far as Phil go. You know, I think he is an extremely important piece to this team.
其实每天呢练球前，我都会跟他做一个投篮训练。对，那他看我在旁边一直盯着他看，那我就是比较不好意思，就是主动跟他说，我想跟你投。然后那他看到我一直在旁边盯着他看，他就是问我说，你明天要不要跟着我一起投？然后就是一直持续的去做进步，他就一直带着我这样去做投篮训练，然后也教我一些进攻的技巧，然后一些运球的技巧。对，那说真的，我就是很感谢他，就是很相信我，然后我也很爱他。对。
The second part, Chen Pauian saying they've been doing a lot of shooting drills together, especially in the last week. At first, he was too shy, but Isaiah Briscoe, there you see on screen, proactively inviting him and keep on bringing him along to shoot and to learn different skills. And he's thankful, Phil is, to bring him along and to put trust. Pre-game, the couple doing a little side-to-side dribbling activities. Chen Fan, still best known as a shooter, but from Isaiah Briscoe, arguably one of the best ball handlers in the Plus League, could add to his repertoire. Now, in my studies of Isaiah's game, in the last 74% of his field goals came from about 3 to 6 dribbles across half court. Only 2 catch and shoots. Probably an indicator that the Steelers don't have a lot of playmaking besides number 1. That was against the Pilots. Now, crucially, and maybe this also speaks to the difference in opponents, Against the Pilots, he took 5 layups and 5 jumpers, but 2 of those layups came in OT. And against the Braves, 11 layups made and 2 jumpers. These are all made field goals, by the way. Over on the other side, the highlight is Justin Lu Junxiang, who is a mere 13 points away from tying Yang Jingming as the top Plus League career scorer. He's the only local player this season to be leading the team in scoring at 19.1 points per game. And it's notable as it's coming on a bounce-back performance. Yo Haoping, Hang Yuhan, and Huang Xiaohan will be the 3 officials for tonight as we bring you to the starters. Alec Brown, Julian Boyd, Ethan Biotin, Killer Guan Nayo, and Justin Lu Junxiang, the same starters as their last game against the Braves. And for the Steelers, the same starting 5 as yesterday. Jordy Chimaga, Phil, Kevin Wang Kaiyu, Liu Yanting, and Isaiah Briscoe. This is the 4th time these 2 teams are matching up. The Pilots have won all 3 previous games, but like we said in yesterday's broadcast, the Steelers have been cutting the deficit against the Braves game by game and the Pilots game by game as well. Steelers, the home squad, will be in their red and blue jerseys, and the Pilots, they're now very classic white with orange and blue trim. The tip is up, and Julian Boyd will pass it off to his point guard. Alec Brown, a ball screen. As they're going the other way. Boyd, spinning baseline. He's got the angle, and count it. The whistle and the basket. Not been the easiest few weeks for JB. At least offensively, maybe getting the benefit of a lucky bounce. Does not complete the 3-point play. Alec Brown, one of the constant starters for the Pilots, but without Travion Graham, head coach Yuri Caminos has experimented, I should say, with different starters as Brown an early foul. Trying to get a good explanation for that. You see Briscoe kind of engaging some of the physicality. And a whistle, and just like that, Yuri Caminos already very unhappy in this small gymnasium. You can hear it as there was not only some hooking, but extracurriculars going on too. So with 2 personal fouls, Brown is already out of the game for now, as a sub is Jaron Jones. To Wang Kaiyu, his first 3-pointer as a professional. And, you know, we'll have to see what his collegiate coach thinks. Ziwei on the call. Guan Dayo across, and Julian Boyd left 3 and will get the spin. But another one, this one off target, as Jordy Chimaga with the left hand is no good. Boyd shoots from 3 as Justin, look what I found. It kind of crashes into Chimaga there. Boyd got him in the air, and a whistle does come. The cylinder. Boyd at the line. His first year with the Pilots. There's all 6 points for the boys in white. Behind the back, Briscoe clutching in the air, and it's going to roll out, and no good on the tip-in as well. Boyd keeping one behind, goes right at Chimaga, and it doesn't even hit the rim. Now it's time for a guard, but on the switch. Now Chen trying to dish it almost into the hands of Guan Dayo. And Yanting will get it off glass. Getting his first start last night, Liu Yanting, season high 33 minutes played and 9 points scored. Hard swing by Boyd. He's trying to get it on the switch, and a whistle does come. And seems like the hand fighting will be a point of emphasis in this game. And a look at both Boyd and Wang Kaiyu tangled up there. So 4 fouls already by the Steelers as that shot is off, and Briscoe will get it back after the rebound. Going into the heart and too easy for number 1. He's adept at finishing with either hand. Kick out to Guan Dayo. Too much on that shot and off the Steelers. A couple of the Pilots' bigs in there making it tough for Chimaga. Seeing that the Pilots' imports are usually the first ones to be marking Briscoe. Justin fires away, also off as a scramble for the rebound won by the Pilots. The rest of the Steelers need to help out. Guan Dayo kick out. Taking a tumble as 3 seconds left. Boyd puts it up, and they're going to wave it off. So a shot clock violation, taking a rebound away from Chimaga, but a defensive stop for the Steelers, who have a 1-point lead early in the ball game. Trying to space out wide. Ethan kind of ambushes that inbound pass, that entry pass. Briscoe got one in the air, keeping the dribble alive and going with the left hand for the lay-in. Steelers sticking with a zone look as Justin tries from the corner. It's no good again. This time Ethan's turn, guarding Briscoe closely along the left side. The pull-up jumper gets the roll. Isaiah with back-to-back scores. Rotated around as Jones will get an attack on Phil. One-handed hook shot. Jaron Jones on the season, averaging 18, almost 19 points a game. A pick, and Guan Dayo hesitates and misses the layup. Wang Kaiyu came back for the help D. A little bit of pressure defense as they dump it off, and Chimaga with a monster jam with 2. Driving kick action. As the Steelers do a pretty good job matching up. Boyd from the outside, and that's in. The Pilots, as a squad this season, a 33% three-point shooting team. But by reputation, they are not that strong from the outside in this game. So far, just 1 for 6 thanks to that make. Briscoe keeping the dribble live. Out to a teammate. The shot on the way, in and out. As Jordy got the board, going right back and blocked by Jones. Numbers for the Pilots as Boyd takes the contact and can't lay it in. Isaiah across to Phil. Shot fake, little dump off, but Jones's pause gets on that one. Hopefully our baseline mop guy did a good enough job as Boyd. They say there's a foul. Pretty brave of Liu Yanting to try to get in front of JB. And pretty quick back and forth action. 13-11, the Steelers lead as we are in our first break in the action here from Kaohsiung.
所以拍到的话，跟着 Morris 一起来互动哦。OK， 各位朋友，请看一下我们篮筐后面的镜头，不要滑手机了，各位朋友，请选出你喜欢左边的穿搭还是右边的穿搭。Hello，
2选1美女。
你要选择我们就是在吃口香糖，还是我们韩式帅哥？现场朋友将目光注视在舞台上大荧幕，你上镜头啦！在哪里？在哪里？来，选谁？要威霆还是要新善？威霆还是新善？啊，新善得评分。来，下一位。来，你要选我们的新善还是威霆？啊，感觉是都不选。来，看一下镜头，看一下镜头。 来选一下，你要哪一个穿搭？我们威霆还是新善？
Welcome back to the broadcast. Your likes on the YouTube live stream are appreciated. The Steelers fresh off of their first victory of the season in their second home court this year. Having played at the Kaohsiung Music Center previously. Of course, before that, longtime fans of the Plus League would know Fengshan Stadium has been their home. Where we left off with Julian Boyd free throws. Boyd on the season among the leaders in free throw attempts, only converting about 61% of them. Previously injured Travion Graham really opens things up on offense for them. Only about a 60% free throw shooter, which is pretty in keeping of his averages last year, but this year a 44% three-point shooter, and has also been great in East Asia Super League competition as another triple. Liu Yanting giving the home team a boost. A lot of zone defense by the Steelers as Jones spins inside, keeps the ball up and off the backboard. Briscoe looking for a matchup, now hands off to Phil. He's got a size advantage over Guandayo. But here come the Pilots. Only one change. Alec Brown with foul trouble as they gamble on the steal and it turns into a foul. A pretty loud protest by Isaiah there. We've introduced a lot of new referees to Season 5 Plus League play. For one thing, Briscoe is also in the restricted area, so as a defender, it's kind of tough to make a living. And I do believe the bump was rightfully called. Boyd adds to the Pilots total, now sitting at 15 points. The Steelers, for their part, have not made any subs themselves. They're a very starter-heavy team, not a lot of production off their bench. Briscoe way short. Jackie Lee Jakong sneaking on, and Justin drops the basketball going baseline. Trying to receive a pass from Jones. Wasn't meant to be. Pilots not switching on the Briscoe action as Chen fakes up Jackie to the runner. It's going to be a long rebound. Boyd going to a post up to Ethan. He'll fire away from three. He'll miss. Made 2 in the game against the Braves. The Steelers have numbers. Chen wide, and that one's deflected. Jaron Jones sizing up the defense, spinning, and the baby hook is working for number 45. Quickly, and Briscoe getting another 2 for himself. Justin hasn't made one yet. He does score in a lot of volume, but on a lot of field goal attempts, as another easy layup by the Steelers. Jones, not Jordy, but his fadeaway way off to the left. Isaiah walks into one and overshoots that 3-point attempt. Opened up. Jones going to the left side, left it short as the Steelers are attacking the other way. They have numbers behind the back, through the contact, a whistle does come. And just like that, the Steelers are doing a great job of getting on to the transition attack. Behind the back move is sweet, and just a little bit short on the layup attempt, as both teams will be making personnel changes. Last night, Isaiah 5 for 6 from the line. As part of his 71% true shooting percentage. Like an errant horn going on. A little bit of an issue with the shot clock. Keep an eye out for that as the game goes along. Jackie drawing 2 defenders to Boyd. And Guandayo slowly launches a 3 as Jones has the size advantage, needs some help. Rotated around, and it's Boyd, another triple. 2 free balls for him as the Pilots keep to within 1 or 2 possessions. How about Ting? 2, but not a third in this opening quarter. Wandayo could have had that pass to Boyd. But Jackie slapped away by Phil as Zue sneaks underneath and it gets the layup. Now ball deflected. It's the Steelers who are sloppy. 4-on-2. Jackie from the left wing. A big bouncing out. As amazing effort by killer Guan Dayo to throw it off of Briscoe while falling out of bounds. Thankfully, everybody's safe. Another look. Now, one thing you got to remember, unlike baseball, if you are standing out of bounds, you're still an active player. Ball screen as Zue goes to the left side and soft touch, putting the Pilots back up on top. And continue to build on a much better middle portion of the quarter. Will Davis screens, but the Pilots don't switch as a big rainbow will bounce out. Jackie not slowing up, and he's hit. Trying to take the layup. That's Kaohsiung. Jiakang out last game with some illness. That was his first DNP of the season, and in his place, Wayne leads the way. Didn't have a career game, but certainly had one of his most impactful games in a long time. Second highest minutes played at 23-26 and 10 points. But if you ask me, his biggest contributions was on the defensive end, guarding Beast. Once again, it's Isaiah Briscoe, Julian Boyd in front of him, giving him a step right. Crosses over, now goes again. The clutch to the left side is going to be off as Kaohsiung giving him a second chance and another block shot. Time will expire as the Pilots end up getting the stop. And kind of a little sneakily getting a 5-point lead after the first 12 minutes. The first quarter is in the books. Pilots Steelers will be back after this.
Seems like this. Now what we want is take him out. We want take him out.
后面也有是不是？哪里？你们指他没有声音啊？这边好像比较大声，对不对？中场游戏哦。哪里？来 ，Dora， 这个给你送。来，声音给到了，这边给1颗。好，这里我也给1颗，好不好？中场游戏哦，哪边？全说这边是不是？他们太冷静了。这边呢？小英这边呢？哪里？上面，来上面的。要下来玩哦。好，以上这4位朋友，上面写中场游戏，等会在第2节剩下5分钟，要请你下来参加中场游戏。接下来本日主场任务，1个助攻送5张月老来电兑换券。莫瑞斯，我们刚刚第1节送出了4个助攻，20张兑换券送给你们。月老要来找你们了，各位有没有人要月老的？想要爱的朋友，想要拿到兑换券的声音给莫瑞斯。3颗，4颗，来5颗，5颗，5颗，来6颗，来7颗，7颗，8个，上面也要，9个，10个，他们人需要月老的，交给 Jody 了。
The P.LEAGUE team swept their East Asia Super League games on Christmas Day. They're both in action this coming week. Here from Kaohsiung, the Steelers got their first win yesterday, trying to go on their first homestand sweep facing the #1 Pilots. Number 10 Ziwei went to Kaohsiung Normal University. He is from Zhanghua, so I remember as a rookie, his first trip to the Dreamers, I guess, first home, as they have moved their main operations to Taichung. Had a big family and friends section, and they didn't end up playing. With the Pilots, he's now providing some help as Chen dribbling the basketball out of air as the ball will bounce out. Alec Brown back in. 2 early fouls in the first minute of action. And another early whistle. Not too much contact there. Ball underneath and just a dribble out of bounds. They're going to say first Steelers and then Pilots basketball. Definitely appeared that none of the Steelers wanted to touch it after it was on the ground. Back to their zone defense. Got to be aware of where Alec Brown is as Jones spins, goes to the right-hand hook, and Brown somehow reaching back there and tapping it in. Second year with the Pilots, Alec Brown, excuse me. Averaging 17 points as Jones on the floor, but a whistle against the Pilots. Pretty curious sequence of events there. So it was Jackie that made contact with Briscoe, and free throws are a result. In the first quarter, the Pilots took 9 free throws and converted on 6 of them. The Steelers on their side, Isaiah is now 2 for 3, and that's it for them. Jackie rejects the screen. With physicality, beats his man. Couldn't make the shot. Jones to pick up his teammate. Jones's 4th rebound as well. Chen found the step back on the way short. One thing about the Steelers, they are not very good at creating for each other. The Plus League low 15.4 assists per game, and kind of making the Pilots' job easier with solo attacks like such. Shimaga checking in with a backup guard, Taoyuan. The inside feed doesn't get to the target, and a shot clock violation. Again, pretty good demonstration of how much the Steelers have improved on the defensive end since we last saw them. Just that one bobble of the basketball, and the Pilots come away with nothing. Rookie point guard, Tanisa. 3 guarding number 3 action, as Davis did not have enough reach. Brown down to Jones. He's fouled and one. Good feed there from Alec Brown. And Jaron Jones has found his niche in this game. Davis just a beat late for contesting the pass or getting in better position to deny that right arm. In and out for the free throw. And you don't want free throws to be the reason why you let a team stay in a game. Intercepted pass. Little two-man game. The Steelers pack the paint. So feeling it launches the three. And Chen will grab the rebound. Steelers definitely played really well with a little bit of pace. As Shimaga almost gave it up. Now going right at the entire defense. And getting the benefit of a whistle, though Alec Brown might have been in the restricted area on that one. You see, almost gave it up to Chen Li. He said no, he was in position, and that's a tough one to take. Oh, on an offensive foul, it was the eventual call. A nice slip screen, and Chen Li has the easiest layup of the game. And we got to wait all the way to the second quarter before Coach Cho calls his first full timeout. A 12-point deficit for the Steelers as the Pilots have found their rhythm. Jaron Jones giving them the business.
在栏杆上面的要注意安全，好不好？不要往前倾了哦，小心小心。
会跳的一起跳，跟我们雅典娜女神一起跳，好不好？让我心甘情愿爱你，后面的情话多说一点，想我就多看一眼，表现多一点。
现场朋友，让我们的女神们能感受到你们的爱哦。
A tale of two different basketball games. Yesterday, the Steelers 51% from two, 36% from three. That first number well above the average, but maybe a correction to the means or a sign of the fatigue on playing on a back-to-back. Only 37% from two and 2 for 7 or 29% from three. Bill staying with the play, but it's going to be a miss at the basket as numbers for the Pilots if they can push it up fast enough. So far, Justin's been over as somehow Anderson doesn't go to the basket, tries a three instead. Could have had a back door there. Davis will try, and he sinks the deep three. Well, Davis second, that's his first three-point made. Only 4 games of action as a clank by the Pilots. Physical play, Bill with a mid-range. Too much on it as more numbers for the Pilots. Hesitation, Jackie kicks it and they swing it around. Lisa, the deep ball is off the mark. Maybe because he thought he had his toe on the three-point line. That definitely affects me as a shooter. Yosania trying to find an outlet. They're getting it down to Shimaga. Back to Phil. A 3-ball. Got it. A couple of 3-pointers made has closed it to a 6-point game. Pauian keeping his feet and picking Justin as eventual kick ball will be called. I don't believe this is a reviewable play. I don't know if Justin was trying to go between his opponent's legs or it was just a straight crossover. You can count it as a break for the Pilots. Steelers also get to save himself a video review as Boyd inside easily takes on his defender. Again, a big rainbow and a long rebound. A physical play, no whistle. The Steelers catch their own break. Looks like Yin or Apu as they throw it around. Size mismatch off the backboard and good for Davis. Justin to Anderson. Kick out to Guandayo, wide open for the catch and shoot, swirls out. The Pilots have shot poorly from the outside themselves. That now makes them 2 for 15. Apu spinning. In trouble, the second defender comes, and it will be a shot clock violation. Pilots have their starters basically in. As Justin finds JB taking the contact and a nice touch. Shimaga there with the help. Just a beat too late. Zhang Taoyuan to the Wei Ting. And a lucky rebound for the Steelers, out of bounds. Jones couldn't get a handle of it. A handoff to a ball screen and open up enough space. Immediately a 1-5 pick and roll. Kick out to the weak side, Wei Ting, and I don't think he got it off in time. Pilots overloading the ball side, and it paid off. Another through pass, but Boyd passes out of it. Facing the double team as Justin from the top of the arc, downs the 3. His first score of the game. putting the Pilots back up by double digits. 2 whistles come as Jones will be called for the foul. Timeout on the floor. As we get a look at Justin, mentioned the top scorer, as Jones a little too physical. Only the second team foul by the Pilots, as it's the Steelers who want to talk things over.
用一些 one up jumper， one up， 这个可以挡掉，不一得的人跟他换不换。
So some of the Steelers role players and bench players, point guards Liu Chenyan and Zhuang Taoyuan actually with a +5 and +4 mark. As point guards, of course, backing up Isaiah Briscoe, not an easy task, but coming in as a backup shooting guard, Pauian is actually impressed. Playing 20 minutes and a +15. He's also been a kind of a standout from the Steelers side on the defensive end, trying to mark the best guard scorers of the Steelers' opponents. But still a rookie, so a lot to learn. Trying to screen for Chimaga. He screens for Briscoe. They have this switch. 3 seconds left. Kick out, and it is waved off. Another shot clock violation. Start a little bit of motion. Jones will fire away as a long rebound tapped out. It's numbers for the Steelers. Chimaga, no one to take his 2 points away. So a shot clock violation, but a nice transition attack. Boyd down low, and he's hit. The Pilots are staying in to try to get some offensive rebounds, but they're paying for it on the back end. Boyd on the night, 4 for 7 from the line. Make that 4 for 8, already 18 points. Mention how in the last game against the Braves, a struggle, only 6 points on a 2 of 8 shooting and 1 for 4 from the line. He certainly seems to have turned a quick corner. Not that it was a prolonged slump. Jones, a little bit of a shot fake, and patient with it. He gets the right-handed lay-in. Briscoe iced on the left side as Chimaga grabs position, and a whistle comes. Here he trying to urge his entire squad to kind of overload the side. Now getting Guandayo. A very physical demonstration going on. Typically, the Pilots have Jackie, Justin, and Ethan as the 3 local players with the most minutes played, but getting shifted a little bit. Don't know if there's injury or prolonged effects from Jackie's illness. At the free throw line. The home court bounce for Jordi Chimaga. Averages about 17 points, or 12 points and 17 rebounds, excuse me, as Justin swatted away. Up ahead, Phil in the middle of 2 Pilots, look out. Running into our colleagues on the baseline there, the camera crew. After 7 blocks yesterday, a great demonstration of his defensive prowess. You know, I see a boy try to sneak that hand on the shoulder. Phil is not taking that many free throws on the season. Only 13 for 16, which is good for 81%. But at the volume he shoots at, a good demonstration of his game. 107 otherwise field goal attempts. Jackie in for a killer. Let's keep the motion going. Jackie misses from close, and Briscoe will tap it ahead to himself. He's got support, but runs into the defense. Not going to have it as he flips it into dangerous territory. It's the Pilots with numbers. Through pass, no, and look what I found. It's Julian Boyd with a pickup 2. There's a hit as Chimaga was trying to take it to Jones. Second personal for number 45. Pauian back in. For 2 trip. And the Steelers find themselves down by 10 with 97 seconds left in the half. Ethan back to Jones, putting on the dribble moves, in some trouble. Still 8 seconds left as Justin to Jackie. Catch and shoot on the way. No, and look out. Finally a deep pass, but in dangerous territory. A lot of deflections, a lot of contact. Over to Pauian. Over the top, and good. Burying the 3, and any little bit of momentum can swing the game. Less than a minute to go here in the second quarter. Keeping Justin ahead. The dribble is picked up as 4 seconds left. Julian Boyd off the window. 24 points on his night already. Can't freeze out the clock, but they'll try to take as much time as they can. Isaiah going the other way, and a whistle comes. Trying to go through the entire Pilots defense with the help of one ball screen. That was Ethan from the side, fouling with his chin. amongst other things, as for 11 seconds, PLEAGUE will put in Amdi Mustafa Dang, another NCCU product. So far, 10 points on 4 of 12 shooting for Isaiah Briscoe. Now 40 ties the second lowest first half scoring mark for the Steelers. As the Pilots get a little driving kick, will the shot count? And a little short for Justin. It's not been an easy night for him. But the Pilots will head to the locker rooms with a 9-point lead, trying to spoil the Steelers after they notched their first dub on the season. Time for us to take a break and break things down at halftime.
先上来，好，这两位哥哥们，两位小朋友先稍等一下。好，我们双场游戏规则很简单，我们两边呢是在免责区外4个点，这4个点的投篮投进之后，每一个点都投进哦。如果没投进，捡滑篮板，再回到点投进，4个点都要投进才完成。然后要最快速完成之后，跑回中间。 跟回答主持人，你最喜欢的钢铁人球员是哪一位？即可挑战成功，这样 OK 吗 ？OK 吗？好，那我们就不跑了，请你们先去找第1个点，先站位，好不好？来，听到老师的 3、2、1 Go 的时候，我们才开始出手哦。那个 Morris 是，目前我们的对战是2胜2败嘛？哦，
我今天应该会继续把胜利拿下来。
好，我们就看看这2位了，好不好？
好，自己选择舒适的出手点，好不好
？OK 了哦，准备好，来，老师音乐请下。
1、2 ready go
go 开始了，再用力一点，用力，可以插
加油加油！
差一点点，再
1颗了，1颗了，
对准白色的框，白色的框里面再高一点，右上角，再打高一点
，2颗了，2颗了，
再用力一点，用力推高，有了，第2个点，
加油加油，第3个，快第3个。
整个手再推直推高一点，
第3个了，最后一个，
手腕多一点力，对，手腕多一点，很好，好一点了，
投完了4颗了，
还没回答你的问题啊！
你要回来中场，他回来中场了，
你继续，他们还不，你要回答问题，快点！
好，你要回答说你最喜欢钢铁人哪一位球员
？Isaiah Briscoe，
艾赛亚，我们掌声给小弟弟一个鼓励
OK， 来，谢谢。 来，恭喜你完成了，但是我们这位也完成了。但是我是想要了解一下，面向那边，你喜欢的钢铁人球员是哪一位？
陈范博彦。
陈范博彦，哇，刚好是我们昨天2位 MVP 哎。
没错。好，
谢谢这2位，先在旁边稍作休息一下，好不好？来，换下面2位小朋友的对决啦，
拿出你们的魄力。
等一下，我先选穿球鞋的过来我这边。好。 你们2个有认识吗？不认识。你是哪个学校的？龙华国小。
那你呢？
世
伟。
等下，这2个国小都有篮球队，你是篮球队的吗？哎呦，我们龙华国小在全高雄市的篮球排名是前2名的，哎。
他也是篮球队的。
对，世伟国小也不错。你现在是几年级？5。哎呦，5年级组，那你呢
？6年级组学长，
没事，5年级我们龙华国篮球队很厉害的，好不好
？OK，
好，你准备好了吗？
好，我们要来就位，
请就位，
选4个点，你喜欢的点，进4颗球。
我选到龙华，我就蛮有信心的。
Welcome back to the broadcast. We're here inside Kaohsiung Municipal High School. Chen Ziwei and Chai Qingjing on the Mandarin track. I'm Ryan Chen, providing you English commentary here in the Plus League. It's time to look at the first half stats from Game 20 of our 48-game regular season. The Pilots with a 49-40 lead in the ball game. And the stats go field goal shooting, three-point shooting, rebounds, assist, and turnover. The last stat in particular, the Steelers, when they do turn it over, the Pilots have been adept at causing some deflections, stopping the Steelers' attack, getting them off rhythm. And what's been impressive is the Steelers have been doing an okay job rebounding the basketball. But to think back on the first half we just saw, the Steelers' defense continues to be much better than before. Packing the paint is a great strategy against the Pilots, despite their three-point shooting on paper, because practically speaking, it will go through its lulls. Meanwhile, the Steelers, when they get to run, are a much more confident team in transition. Their local players have looked confident shooting the basketball in transition and leave it up to Isaiah Briscoe and Jordy Chimaga to take the middle lane. One thing that is a concern is the Steelers don't have any import rotation, and so playing on a back-to-back, how will the fatigue levels of Isaiah Briscoe, mainly on the offensive end, and Jordy Chimaga on the defensive end factor in? Meanwhile, on the Pilot side, they can turn to their import duo of Jaron Jones and Julian Boyd to score, but having to deal with Alec Brown, 2 really early fouls, only got 7 minutes out of him. And their starters of Ethan, Justin, and Killer only shooting 1 for 14, an incredibly low mark for starters of a basketball game. How do they create easy looks and, if not, easy layups, if need be, to get some easier scores? One thing we know for certain, the Pilots will be dominating the paint, and I wonder if the Steelers will end up committing more fouls. So far in the first half of play, it's 12 free throws apiece, both making 7. We might get even more physicality as the game goes along. One thing notable, both teams a little bit shorthanded on their, in particular the Steelers. No Marcus, still dealing with that ankle turn, and Daniels not even active. Meanwhile, on the Pilot side, just a couple of DNPs. That's Linton and Chao Tzu-Yu, and Andy with only 11 seconds played. So we kind of know all the personnel out there. We'll get to leading scores in the next segment after these following messages.
跟饮料可以供各位来做参观选择。那这部分呢，吃完饮食之后，垃圾也请各位帮忙随手丢置在垃圾桶里面。我们场馆的整洁呢，需要各位的配合以及协助。感谢各位，下半场一样持续帮我们钢铁人加油！
从此都只要你配合，爱要精心来雕刻。我是你开朗寂寞，用心刻画最幸福的风格。是你让我看见干枯沙漠开出花一朵，是你让我想要每天为你写一首情歌，用最浪漫的副歌，你也轻轻的附和，眼神坚定着我们的选择。 世界从那刻变成粉红色，是你让我的心，我从此都只要你配合。
好，我们今天的艾恩场边呢有一些场边活动。我们艾恩呢今天化身为我们的丘比特，他手上呢会拿着爱神的剑，只要是情侣或是我们有打以上恋人未满，我们艾恩呢都会推你一把。只要拿到我们的爱神丘比特的剑呢，合影拍照的话。 我们艾恩就会送你小礼物哦，所以看到艾恩的朋友可以挥挥手，让他知道你在哪里。
默默在你的身后守候的我，多想看你不经意的笑容。或许我的心里不懂，我努力让你感动，在你。 中有多么笨拙的我，绝不放弃追逐你的执着。只要你能再多些。
的中场时间，这时候如果能够得到摄影大哥或者是我们导播的青睐，上到镜头，大家也可以关注一下大 M， 可以跟我们摄影机挥挥手。如果您是情侣或是夫妻，比个爱心，让大家知道，你看，一起来男孩恋爱时，钢铁人主场见证爱情。两位朋友，你们上电视了，要不要亲一下？其实也是可以啦。好，没关系啊，客队还是可以亲一下，有什么关系？是嘛？配合我们主场活动嘛。
The Plus League now has an English Instagram account at P.LEAGUE_EN. Let's take a look at the leading scores. We'll start with the road team. The Pilots have JB lead them with 24 points, followed by Jones's 12. Ziwei coming off the bench with 4. Justin with only 1 3-pointer to show for his night so far. And Alec Brown kept out because of foul trouble. He only has 2. That's the top to bottom for the Pilots, with Jackie and Tenleeson also a couple of layups. Well, it looks like Julian Boyd has kind of got his mojo back, punishing mismatches, finding a little crease underneath the basket, even taking it right to Jordy Chimaga a couple of times. Thanks, producer, for syncing that up. And also, he's been the #1 guy guarding Isaiah Briscoe on the other end of things. So far, an impressive performance for him, as it's time to look at the home Steelers, where the aforementioned Briscoe, 11 points, but on 12 shot attempts. He's followed up by Liu Yanting's 7 points, but he's been held out a little bit as well for 3 personal fouls. Jordy Chimaga, 6 points. Davis with 5, as does Chen Pauian. The Steelers in the first half only shoot 37% from the field. And it appears that the guards in particular are not having the easiest time, unlike yesterday against the Braves. Mentioned in the pregame how Isaiah Briscoe probably is working around 4 to 7 dribbles on each of his attacks. So a very patient player. Perhaps there's still room for him to open up the offensive game in the second half. The Steelers need it, as they're down by 9 points here at halftime.
很棒，对，跟着我们镜头来互动。陆威的粉丝，他透过转播应该也会看到你的啦。我知道你从领航员过来，不过他现在已经来到钢铁人了，你要不要考虑一下？
来，这边有一个来自月老的祝福，丢了。
现在艾恩是你在谈恋爱吗？旁边的一直摇手，一点面子都不给你。可以哈，你加油。虽然我不看好啦，可以，多了。旁边的不行，要寻觅下一位吗？艾恩。
其实明白我心意，为你唱这首歌。 有什么风格，它静静代表着我想给你快乐，为你解冻冰河，为你做一只扑火的飞蛾，没有什么事情是不值得，为你唱这首歌，没有什么风格，它静静代表着我希望你快乐，为你辗转反侧，为你放弃世界有何不可，夏末秋凉里带一点温热，哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒。
Moments away from the start of the second half. It's Travion Graham in the middle as get a look at some of the family and friends in attendance. By my count, Kaohsiung Municipal High is our 14th venue here in the Plus League. Quick cut of Liu Yanting's night. After last night's 9 points, he has a 7. Looked a lot more confident out there. Now in his starting role, he's actually a native out of Taoyuan. Same starters for the Pilots, and same starters for the Steelers as well. Ethan driving across as Justin attacks on the dribble and does not get the roll. His first half, a 1 for 8, only 3 points, and right away, countering with a 3 is the aforementioned Liu Yanting. Good start for the second half as Ethan takes some contact and the whistle comes. Now is right in front of us here on the stage in this high school gymnasium. At the line, Xiao Bai or Pai. Leading the Pilots with a 4.8 assists per game. Not nearly as much as Isaiah. 10.6 per game. He's guarded by Alec Brown, given space. 2 defenders on him as another 3. That's all the way home. Just a 4-point deficit for the Steelers. Monster block, and now it's a 3-on-2. As Liu, he clutches and scores. Down by 2 are the Steelers. Alec Brown calms things down for the Pilots. He goes high with the right-handed hook. Contested 3 by Phil, and it's Chimaga fouled. Got a step on Boyd. P.LEAGUE a team high 9 rebounds. Once again, bring the gap to 2 points. Little 5 out, turns into Boyd, trying to squeeze some space underneath. Alec Brown on the catch and shoot, and an offensive foul on the screen. That's Juan Dayo doing too much. And immediately he's being taken out of the game. Briscoe hit from the side and just out of bounds. Referee say clean play. And actually it's the Pilots who want to issue a replay challenge on the out of bounds. Long conversation as the Steelers walk all the way to their side of the floor. Pretty interesting because didn't get a lot of indication from the Pilots players on the floor about this challenge. Definitely looks like Boyd kind of goes for Briscoe's chest. And so the funny thing is they can't add a foul to this. And so it's just a straight out of bounds off of the Steelers. So far this third quarter, in the first 2.5 minutes, a 10-3 Steelers lead. Justin's got a step, faces Briscoe, and a whistle comes and an offensive foul. Definitely seemed a very intentional getting to the spot early, as Justin had his man beat by quite a bit, and it's a very close play. Certainly outside of the restricted area. It looks good to me. They're finding an angle with the left hand, drops it in. It's tied at 52. Quickly down court. Alec Brown stuffs it down. Little double ball screen, but the Pilots don't switch. Isaiah, step back on the way. Kevin with the hustle rebound, now switched off. And another three, this time right above the three-point arc. On the season, Isaiah is a 29% three-point shooter, as Alec Brown shows him how it's done. Timeout on the floor. Our first break in the second half of action. Steelers cutting the deficit, but Alec Brown giving them second thoughts.
OK， 这位戴帽的朋友，请问你喜欢的是我们的左边的台系穿搭还是韩系穿搭呢？左边、右边，左边、右边，选不出来，抓朋友来就对了。好，可以，两边都要，还是一人一个。哦，威霆的粉丝，请问你要选威霆还是威霆呢？这个很明显的，肯定是威霆嘛，对不对 ？OK， 好，这位朋友，请问你要选择是我们的威霆还是行善呢？选不出来，选不出来，两个都要，全部都要。好，来， 请问你要选择威霆还是新善呢？请选择。好，威霆。新善1人1票。还是全都要？全都要好了。好，全都要，全都要。来哦，看一下镜头，大家上镜头喽。来，你要选择威霆还是新善？威霆是不是？威霆 ，OK， 威霆再1票。威霆还是新善。
3 East Asia Super League games this week. Tuesday, Hong Kong Eastern hosts Suwon KT Sonic Boom. Wednesday doubleheader has the San Miguel Beermen at Hiroshima against the Dragonflies, and the New Taipei Kings host the Ryukyu Golden Kings. It's a back-to-back for that last matchup. A lot of familiar faces in Group B. Liu Ting somehow left open, and that jumper will reach all the way to the back row. Pretty decent look, and after just one possession, Jones in for Boyd. Flare screen, they cover it up, but Jones attacking Shimaga, got a step on him. And once again, that right-handed hook shot, push shot for Jones. He's got 14 points as Briscoe got at an angle, pushes it up there, and he's got a 2-point counter. Cross screen, Jones deep position, easy lay-in. Aggressive D by Jackie. It is the Pilots. Now 4th team foul. Trying to ambush the play there. So catching arm and not basketball. Briscoe catching the arm, and it would have been 2 free throws anyways. On a season, a 67% free throw shooter. Tonight only 3 for 7 with that miss. Here in the 3rd quarter, Liu Yinting has led the way with 8 points. As Isaiah continues to go 1 for 2 at the line each trip. Again, cross screen for Jones, going baseline, ball is out. And Liu Yinting might get credit for the steal. Deep pass, Shimaga switching sides, and enough help comes that the Pilots force a miss. Going down the other way. A curious pause in the game as it looks like the scorer's table has some issue again. Now the buzz seems awfully like the referee's whistle. That's why it's causing a lot of confusion. Doesn't sound like the actual buzzer from the end of shot clock or end of game clock. And because the players are looking at the 3 referees, there's a lot of confusion. It's like the referees will take the time to review it, and it'll be Pilots sign line out of bounds with an undetermined count on the shot clock. Be pretty hard to believe there was only actually 20 seconds on the clock. Not too hard to believe. Getting the ball up across half court. Coming from the audience, that would definitely be grounds of, at the very minimum, a warning, and more serious, an ejection from the game. So 18 seconds on the clock. Zone defense for the Steelers as Justin goes baseline. And he was out of bounds on the drive. Justin's lowest scoring game this season was only 7 points. Right now sitting at 3 as Phil dribbling left, now right. Stopped it, taking the jumper in Jackie's face as Justin will pull down the board. Looking for Jones, and they'll switch sides. Packing the paint are the Steelers. This time it's Briscoe intercepting the pass. Isaiah crossing over left and laying it in. Trying to cover the pass. The whistle comes as looks like the Steelers are kind of losing composure. The Pauian team kicking the backboard support. Might be getting just a warning here. The baseline out of bounds. Boyd and Killer in for the Pilots. Drawing a lot of defensive attention and deflection on the pass. Ball is back to Jones. He shoots it with 3 seconds left and rattles it in. Boy, lucky break for the Pilots, and they convert on it. Beautiful crossover right at the free throw area. Isaiah Briscoe all net. Justin will go to the other side, and Shimaga was ready. Long rebound. 40 feet out to Jones as sizes up the defense. Weird spacing with Guandayo in the dunker spot. Jackie going, and he will get a whistle. Shimaga was out guarding a JB, and so not as much protection in the painted area. Finally changes for the Steelers. Pauian and Davis coming in. It's awfully close, this 2 or 3 shot by Jones. There's a lot of glare on the hardwood and the painted lines out there. It looks to me like there might be a sliver of space. I was saying before that these 3 referees have been Plus League referees for a number of years. Number 10, Yao Hao-ping, since the very beginning, Xiao Han and Lao Pang, as he's called, the crew chief, at least 4 seasons by my recollection. Free throws on the game, 10 for 17 are the Pilots, I believe, and the Steelers overall in the game 10 for 16. Look at Isaiah putting the move on Boyd and 2 bonus free throws, so his protest for nothing. Only Alec Brown has 3 fouls. Everybody else 2 or less for the Pilots. This third quarter continues to grind ahead, 16-20. Pilots, Steelers. As there's a couple of swishes for Isaiah Briscoe. 20 points and nearly 10 assists on his night. Ayo pressured. Boyd spinning into a double team and still getting the basket to go. Pilots now packing the paint. Davis the screener, a big rainbow from Phil. Size advantage as Davis lays it in softly. Like the Pilots conceded that putback. It's Jones's turn. He's got deep positioning. Does not get the roll, a second effort. And looks like a foul on the rebound. Look at Jones just nudging Davis out of the way. And it will result in free throws. Not ideal, but Davis 1 for 6 coming into tonight at the line. Tonight starting 1 for 1. And all the way out to New Hampton School for a high school. It's a 3-point game. A down screen for Jones as Boyd's got 2 on him. Jackie to a killer in the corner, 4 seconds left. A desperate heave and right to JB for the one-handed jam. It's just like they practiced it. Now Isaiah facing a double team and a whistle comes. Jackie was a little bit too handsy. You see Jurgi from the Pilot sideline just saying to be disciplined. There's already 2 defenders on the play. In yesterday's action, the Braves had 37 free throws, the Steelers 22. As Briscoe makes the adjustment. Wayne trying to screen for Boyd as it's very crowded on the inside, and Jackie powers in for the bucket. Now it's Guandayo's turn. Jump pass, Davis locks up a three. 5 out means wide rebounding for the Steelers. Now with space, Wayne thought about the pass, thought about the shot, as they're doing a pretty good job fronting Jones. So Guandayo will shoot. Need a little bit more. Pilots were 2 for 2 from the three-point line on the quarter. Boyd attacking off the dribble, putting it up, no good. And with about 70 seconds left, Isaiah kicks it out. Galway-Lin, an open catch and shoot, as Davis will run it back. On the two-step with the left hand, no less. Little back door. And another scramble play. Jackie wide open from the left, on the way, and a perfect swish. The Steelers can really give them credit for playing hard, but the Pilots have certainly converted on their share of breaks. Isaiah kick out to Galway-Lin. The flyby line drive three. 11 seconds still on the shot clock. The three on the way. Butter. 75-71 is the score heading into the fourth and final frame. That is Isaiah Briscoe's first made three tonight. And boy, did the Steelers needed that boost. Trying to go up against the #1 team in the standings. The Pilots up by 4.
How's it going? I know you got a clue what you're doing. You can play brand new to all the other chicks out here, but I know what you are, baby. Look at you, getting more than just a re-up. Baby, you got all the puppets with the strings up, faking like a good one, but I call them like I see them. I know what you are, baby. Womanizer, womanizer, you're a womanizer, oh, womanizer, oh, you're a womanizer, baby. You are, womanizer, womanizer, womanizer. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. You got me going, you're oh so charming, but I can't do it. Womanizer. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. You say I'm crazy, I got you crazy. You're nothing but a womanizer. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. Womanizer, womanizer, you're a womanizer, oh, womanizer, oh, you're a womanizer, baby.
掌声谢谢雅典娜女神。
Plus 球迷 Oh My Basketball 是我本人在 Ivy Bar 学英文吧，教你篮球的英文术语，欢迎大家点资讯栏的链接一起学习。 Heading into the fourth quarter, the Pilots with a 4-point lead. Looking at their season, they have won all 3 games with the fourth quarter within a 3-point margin, up or down. But they're going to have to contend with the Steelers, who got a buzzer beater boost from Isaiah Briscoe. The Plus League overall this season, you really want to be more than 6 points up in the final quarter. About Liu Yanqing, and he is unconscious out there. Second high on the team, 18 points. That is a 6-point swing in the last 2 possessions of the game. Between quarters, they're closing off the pass. So Guan Dayo to Jones on the down screen. He can't counter as Phil jumbles the basketball out of bounds and heads toward the bathrooms, but he will be stopped. There you see the Pilots end up having a triple team. Jackie pulling up, and he'll get the roll. Jackie now has 11 points as Phil jump stop and an immediate turnover on the pass. Justin to Jackie. He'll launch a quick 3 and cashes it. Number 12. Swinging the momentum back in the Pilots' favor, but Phil left wide open as Jackie tiptoes for that rebound. Foul and a little slip and slide. You see a reach and a body bump. Looking up at the scoreboard, Isaiah Briscoe with 4 fouls, Phil with 1 foul. Those are the 2 players closest to the action as aggressive deny. And the Steelers look like they'll issue a coach's challenge on that out of bounds. Pauian definitely does something to the basketball. Now, the question is if Justin kept his fingers on it. The way the ball kind of snaps in 2 different directions makes me think the Steelers have a chance on this video replay. The Steelers won yesterday by winning every single quarter. That's only happened a couple of times on the season. They went into the fourth with a 25-point lead, and the out-of-bounds challenge is a success. Both teams, both head coaches, wise with their replay challenge. Justin 1 for 10 on the game, but he does have a team-high 6 assists. Pilots defense in man. Jackie's on Isaiah. Good guess on the defensive side, and Brown grabs the board, if you can count air balls as boards. Jackie, nobody checks him, and out of bounds or a whistle for the foul. I'm gonna take a look at that one again. It was on the far side of the court. Right now they're lining up for Jackie to shoot 2. Nobody stopping the dribble. You see it was Phil that came in to help defense. Second team foul by the Steelers. Phil in the third quarter, 2 points as we have a technical foul called, and the tricky thing for the Steelers is that's Isaiah Briscoe's 5th personal. And it looks like Riggy is going to keep up the rhythm and let Jackie shoot it. That was a live feed, not a replay of what was possibly said. An 8-point lead for the Pilots, make it 9. As Jackie's been dialed in from the free throw line. Driving kick, Pauian shoots it after a pump as Alec Brown gets another rebound. Not been giving up their pace. Pilots get it ahead. Set up a pick and pop as Jackie flings it up, no good. Another driving kick, but this time it's Lil. A little bit too strong as Chimaga coming in, causing it to go off of the Pilots. And after some not very confident minutes out on the floor, Lee Wei-ting will take the place of Pauian. Lee Wei-ting 0 for 1. Goes by Tim. He set up high and outside as Briscoe off the iron. Pick for Justin. He pivots wide open and off to the left. Ethan crashes the board. And he's caught dancing on the baseline. Look, it was a basketball that dribbled. Coach Cho trying to get some rest and also maybe save Briscoe from a foul out. Davis is in. 9 minutes left in the game, so Phil attacks, goes right at Alec Brown, who leaves it on the underside of the rim. Streaks to the basket, and he makes it an 11-point game. Apu, a little bit of space out to Davis. Shot fake, dribbled, and fouled at the rim. Will be 2 free throws. The first Pilots foul of the quarter. Liu Chen, not much hope keeping up with Ethan. Davis previously 2 for 2 at the line. His first miss at the line, while he's got 11 points and 5 rebounds. through the nylons, and it's once again a 10-point game as Killer's in for Jackie. He has 4 personal fouls. Bit of a breather as Justin's got the size mismatch. Pops and stomps, shoots it short. Hands on the basketball, it's the Steelers in transition. Tim guarded aggressively by Ethan. Spin move, do a little shot as Jordy gets 2 more, and that makes him a double-double on the night. 10 points, 11 rebounds. Down low, Jones with the mic and drill. Davis lost the 3, and it's true. In the last 2 minutes, the Steelers have made up 2 points. See Alec Brown giving his opponent a step. Steelers back in zone as Guandayo closes the gap. Down low to Jones, too easy. Looked like Davis was in the middle and Chimaga nowhere to be found. Taoyuan really not creating very much on that ball screen as now Brown fighting Davis a little bit as Ting from the top, they splash. Now it's just a 6-point game. Cutting the lane, a whistle comes. And it's a blocking foul against the Steelers. You're waiting on the season, a 10 for 24 3-point shooter. Justin, a little fadeaway on the way. Pure. Once again, Pilots getting 2s in the Steelers here in the 4th quarter. Now with 3 3-pointers. Keep themselves in the game. King shakes his defender. Justin on the floor. Kick out to an open Apu, and he swirls it in. Bingo! Now it's just a 5-point game. Justin maneuvering to the corner as Ethan stopped. Out to Guandayo. He'll try to counter. Too strong. Screen as Justin takes the 20-footer and he's fouled from the side. Seems like the Steelers kind of ran out of patience there. Here you see Justin tripping over Chimaga's foot. They're trying to make some hay. This is Justin's first trip at the free throw line. Also crucially for the game, the Pilots in the bonus. Can't make it 2 in a row for Apu. Taoyuan yesterday played just about 11 minutes. We 2 for 7. Ting pressure Diaz. Justin in some rhythm, swirls in another. Still 4 minutes from 7 o'clock. Trying to put this one to bed. Ting slows it up. Back to the basket as he faces up, thanks to the screen. His 3-ball on the way. A big bounce as Shimaga chases it down. A double team on the sideline. Flip to Jordy and another double team. 7 seconds on the shot clock as Ethan avoids getting hurt against the LED boards. So on the clock, Isaiah Briscoe getting about 4.5 minutes of a break. And the Steelers only down by 10, being down by 9 at the time. Jackie's back in. He's got 25 minutes to start. Guandayo's about 28.5 minutes. Tricky inbound to Phil in the corner. They're trying to look away. As seems like the shot clock didn't turn on. We might actually have a fresh replay on this sequence. Smiles between player and coach, but not so much with the officials and the scores table. Looks like we might get a replay. .421 was the time on the clock. Interesting inbound right below the break as Kevin goes back door and gets the lay-in. Wong Kai-ir having made his first 3 as a rookie, now with a lay-in. A turnover by the Pilots as Briscoe keeps the dribble, flings it up. Might have thought he got fouled there. Alec Brown will get it to a teammate as the Pilots push. Justin, how about from the other wing? No, and once again, Isaiah Briscoe. No whistle for them. Kevin driving the lane. No, Chimaga out. As Briscoe tried to save time, lofting up these early shots. Brown going baseline and a foul called. And that's Isaiah Briscoe. That is his 6th and a foul out. Definitely needed his teammates to help him out there. That last bump may be unlucky, but unlucky is still a foul as Alec Brown was going up with it. I think rightfully so, the Steelers calling a timeout to talk things over. We'll go to a break. Thanks for sticking with the action here in Kaohsiung, where the Pilots enjoy a hard-fought 8-point lead.
来了，要我们雅典娜女神手中的海报的记者热情的跟她打招呼。
要当高人之后呢，我们是要命中啊，我们打不进球，时间一直跑，对方要命中100%啊，出手。
我们雅典娜女神要送海报了，想要海报的请把手举起来。海报小心丢啊，不要被戳到了。有没有人想要海报的啊？
Next week, we're back here in Kaohsiung along with the Ghost Hawks and Braves Saturday and Sunday, respectively. And we're seeing earlier Alec Brown, a little bit of that right-hand chicken wing and not called. And Briscoe was also arguing about other fouls in transition that he thought he deserved as the dribbler of the basketball. And that's now all in the past. Steelers trying to win this ball game without their #1 point guard. But the Pilots are arguably the best road team in the Plus League with a 4-win, 1-loss record, tying with the Ghost Hawks, but have a points per game difference of plus 11.6 points scored to points allowed versus the Ghost Hawks plus 6.0, which is still impressive. And then the Pilots are also victorious on 2 Sundays as the road team against a team on a back-to-back as Alec Brown sinks a couple of the bonus free throws. In some trouble, Leo has that one deflected, and it will be a Pilot steal or a Steelers turnover. Jackie with a catch and shoot. Jones nearby. Beats his man to the board, flings one up, and no whistle comes to help him out, but 2 points getting the Pilots to a cool 100 on the night. Pauian offers up a 3 and connects. Kobe came into tonight 2 for 11. Dustin shot fake to Brown, shot fake pass. Down low to Jones, easy slam. Had a mismatch and great patience by the Pilots offense. Easy block. We'll try to do it over again. Only 109 seconds left on the clock. Time sure passed by quickly since that 3:18 mark. Bill back to the basket, in some trouble as that one mossed away by Jones. A little too aggressive with the alley-oop flip. It's 5-on-4 as Chen cherry picking ahead. Will get the easy lay-in. Now only 9 points on his night. 3 of 14 shooting. They're up against a much more battle-hardened Pilot squad as opposed to the Braves last night. We'll be under a minute after this possession. Pauian ambushed. Hangs on to the basketball. quick three by Phil is a clink. And this one is just about done. Justin getting the screen and re-screen, flips the pass into the hands of the Steelers. So Yanting goes with the left hand and he's denied. Justin trying to find some rhythm. Downs a three. And substitutions will be made. Coach Cho looking at his bench, but so far only Galway laying out as that three will make Justin tied atop of the Plus League mountain on career points. Jump pass intercepted, but to the hands of a teammate. And this one stolen away and eventually taken by Jackie as time will expire. The Pilots come in and take care of business with a 105-93 victory. And it looks like Coach Cho recognizing the accomplishment. As the Pilots can now look forward to when they next play a Thursday night home game, January 16th versus the Steelers, whereas the Steelers will, as mentioned, be hosting the Ghost Hawks and Braves coming up next weekend. There you see the line score cross. Kind of breaks the streak as the Steelers had closed the gap against all teams, which resulted in a win against the Braves. They last played the Pilots and in overtime finally lost 99-96. And funny enough, they also cut down the Pilots' time with the lead in every game by game. Just didn't quite have enough fuel in the tank as they're forced to under 40% shooting on the game. As Jackie, donning the headset, interviewed by our colleagues on the Mandarin broadcast. Asked about the team's performance.
我觉得我们今天团队一开始可能没有到很专注，然后可能在半场的时候我们有在做微调，然后一上场的时候就100%的专注。然后我个人可能因为我上一场生病嘛，所以今天在上半场的时候可能还在找感觉，然后下半场也慢慢找到感觉。然后队友很相信我，然后也很帮助我，然后多传球给我，然后我也有把握住。
Jackie saying that they didn't have good concentration to start the game, but were much better after coming out of the lockers at half, and personally he was trying to feel the game out himself.
因为像陈曼博彦跟阿塞他们是一个进攻蛮顶尖的一个球员，在防守上可能就会做足的功课，可能协防不会太多，然后还有研究他们的进攻模式是什么。
And saying against Isaiah Briscoe and Phil, they're a tough scoring duo, so you have to do a lot of homework, do a lot of studying, and as best you can, don't defend with a lot of help.
我觉得他们就是一个很无私的球员，然后也是蛮资深的，然后经验也蛮多的，然后也很愿意开导我们，然后也不会只有在低位，然后不会传球给我们，就是一个很融入一个团队的球员。
And Jackie sharing some compliments to his teammates, saying that they're selfless players, passers. Perhaps referring to Julian Boyd, 28 points with 1 assist. Or how about Jaron Jones, an impressive 27 points and 1 assist. The Pilots have 23 to their 13 turnovers, but to the team stats later, the Pilots become the first squad to reach 10 victories and after a very tough December where they played 8 Plus League games and 2 East Asia Super League games. 1 Plus League game, 1 East Asia Super League game in the month of January, and 2 and 1 in the month of February will allow them to really key in on the details. We'll go to break before wrapping things up, where the Pilots are victorious over the Steelers.
所以现在请我们的工作人员帮我们的入口处做个管制，谢谢。
好，我们看中间的镜头。不好意思啊，我刚刚被 Q 走。好，再看一下左边的镜头。有没有动态的需求啊？有动态需求的请举手。什么？你要拍洞洞是不是？好，他又要拍洞洞，我们队长指令要洞洞。那我要帮你倒数吗？3、2、1，请动。好，你要检查画面吗，队长？请看。好，不太好是不是？啊。好，没事，习惯就好。我们再一次，好，再一次，好 ，OK， 我们再看一次中间，我们拍一下洞洞的部分，来哦，1、2、3，请动！哇，我觉得艾恩怎么动得比你们还活泼？你们这群 I 人到底是怎么回事？好，再一次，来，我们再一次，好，再一次 ，OK。好了，我们最后一次机会了，请把握好。3、2、1，请动。OK。好了，感谢各位，谢谢大家也来到现场，帮我们高雄钢铁人加油，也帮我们雅典娜女神应援。那希望下一场主场就在下个礼拜周末，希望大家能够进场来帮我们钢铁人继续拿下1胜。谢谢大家今天来。然后出口在两边处，对，大家等下撤离的时候请注意动线。我们等一下现场里面要举行的是
A final word from Kaohsiung.
拍完照之后，请陆续移动往外，谢谢。
Where after last night's victory, the Steelers play a pretty decent game, but fall to the top team in the league, the Pilots. There's the final team statistics. The Steelers as the smaller team and up against some very strong inside scorers. Needed a few more 3 balls to fall for them. The Pilots do share the basketball just a little bit better with 23 assists. And the turnover margin, I think, relatively speaking, a pretty good 28 combined by the 2 of the squads. Most notable performances came from Julian Boyd and Jaron Jones, who combined for 55 points, grabbing the headlines, while Justin will also be approaching history with 1 more score, 1 more point to be the leading scorer of the Plus League career leaderboards. On the other side, Isaiah Briscoe powered through for 24 points and fouled out of the game. But the Steelers can look forward to 2 more home games to start 2025. Also at 5 p.m. for the next weekend, Ghost Talks will be trying out this Kaohsiung Municipal Senior High School, and then the Braves will try to seek some revenge on Sunday. On behalf of Chen Ziwei, Tai Jingjing, our leagues and our league offices, I've been Ryan Chen. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.